Aho, Minasan, Bloody Nuxia, aka the Gothic Game, your Resident Anime King, but more for the King of the Fight Club. I hope y'all are having an amazing evening, morning, afternoon, day, night, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one, guys. You already know what today is. It is Sunday, so that means it is surprise Sundays where I do a little something extra. And today, we are jumping into a very, very special project. That's right, we are jumping into Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I want to give a big shout out to my friends over at Xbox and Square Enix for providing your boy a key for the game to check it out here for all of y'all. Y'all know I am a super big Dragon Quest fan because I have always been a very big Akira Toriyama fan, and his legacy, his legend, still continues to this day, and this has been one of those games that will continue that on. But it's very interesting to take an older title, like 7, and reimagine it in a very unique 3D style. Not what we saw typically with like Dragon Quest 11 most recently here, which still had that very classic Akira Toriyama art style that's very reminiscent, obviously, that shows that you see in his other projects like obviously Dragon Ball is the biggest one, but just a lot of his other projects, right? That very unique or distinct, not unique, distinct art style. This one kind of animeifies it more so than it already is, and chibifies it in a unique way. So we're gonna see how that is. But more than anything, I was like, this is actually one of the few Dragon Quests that I never really played. So this is actually gonna be a very unique experience for me, because this is one of the games that I have not been able to really have the chance to enjoy. I do have the HD remakes of 1, 2, and 3, which is also known as the Erdrick trilogy, because that follows the legend of Erdrick, one of the early heroes of light within the Dragon Quest continuity, right? But that was made using that old school, new school HD 2D art style that Square Enix's some of their teams have perfected with games like Octopath Traveler, now The Adventures of Elliot and the Millennium Tales. But this one is something that I want to get into because of the fact that, you know, a Dragon Quest I haven't played with a unique, cute art style that's kind of chibi 3D. So I'm just like, you know what, let's go for it, right? So, without saying any more, because I just tend to ramble on non-stop, y'all know there's one thing that we do for get started, that's to crack our nuts! Oh yeah, now let's go and tear it up. Which name am I gonna use? The same one I use in every game of all time. Hey there, Bunny, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Yes, prepare for cuteness. I shall most definitely be prepared for that. Right, I forgot this is a legitimate thing, that there is uppercase and lowercase separately that I have to use. Because if not, then my name's gonna be nothing but uppercases. There we go. As always, we're gonna bust out that Raziel. What? System settings? What? Settings? English! What kind of adventures would you like to be acquired? Less proficiency, less experience, damage dealt less, monster strength strong. Monsters attack, don't restore HP after battle. What? Well, that's gonna be ridiculous, but whatever. We're gonna go tough, because you know why? Your boy always goes hard on the paint, because mama didn't raise no bitch. So I always gotta go on the hard difficulty. So we're gonna do that here. What? Yes, normal. I was like, who plays inverted? Anyone who plays inverted is an absolute mad lad. All right. The only time I'll ever accept inverted is if you're playing a piloting game or any sort of aircraft sim.
Aye, aye.
But even then, I'm just like, I can't do it. You know what this game reminds me of, or makes me think of? What's the remake recently of Legend of Zelda?
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
Ooh.
Now then, how do we get out of here?
Where are we stuck at?
Of course. Here we are. You push that side, all right?
Yes.
And remember, Not a word about this place to anyone. Even
I
my
won't say.
father doesn't know about it.
I mean, I won't say anything if you won't say
There's
anything.
more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
Right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Is that a well? Ooh, it's a moon.
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Nope, because I'm not up to anything. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying. Mm-hmm. Nope. Echoes of what? Yeah, Link's Awakening. That's the one. I was like, because that one took that old school top-down 2D replica and made it 3D-esque. It was still top-down, but still, you know. I was like, I think of the reimagining for this game took a lot of inspiration for what they did with Link's Awakening. Also, hi, Andrew.
Huh? So you're not going to tell me?
Yes.
Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this.
I have heard the last of it because I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. I'm just not saying.
I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there.
Okay, well, I'm not plotting anything because plotting means I have to think, and we all know I don't think.
I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest.
What now? What harvest?
I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know.
All right.
See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
That's right, I am super mysterious. Walk around, hard T, A to interact with people with things, press Y to. Yeah, I don't need to know that. Your reward for playing the Reimagined demo has been arrived. Hooray! Yes, give me the rewards. Day off dress. You can now change Maribel's look from the party tab. Hooray! I don't know what it does. Oh no! I hope you don't lose power there, Bunny. That would be most unfortunate. Oh yeah, this definitely screams Link's Awakening to me. Yeah, I know, Andrew. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is that I was like, really? I played through the demo for that. I thought I'd get a little bit something more. You know, even like, at least the quote-unquote demo for like Code Vein 2 allowed me to create my character that I can just instant load in and just get like a little bonuses or something. Hell, even the Capcom demos have a little bit more than this. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is my house? This is my house. I'm going exploring! Kitty cat, kitty cat. Pet the cat. Ooh, there's the thing up in the bell. To the bell, to the bell, to the bell, gotta ring to the bell, to the bell. 1 gold coin. Just break everything. Whose house is this? Oh, it's locked. I'm not breaking or entering. This is the church.
Ah.
Oh, hello, young. I saw you were supposed to ask me what lies beyond the ocean, I suppose? Yes, I am. Well, it's only natural for a young man to be curious. I was the same when I was your age. I used to wonder what else could be out there. It's pretty much all I thought about, in fact. So one day I decided to go and see for myself, and off I paddled in a little boat. And do you know what I found? Nothing at all. Though I rowed and rowed till I was blue in the face. Just ocean and more ocean. No, this really is the only island in the whole wide world. Just this village and the castle. That's your lot. It can make you feel a little lonely sometimes, but that's just the way things are. Now, is that enough to put an end to your daydreaming? No. Well, you'll find out the truth for yourself soon enough. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, shouldn't you be heading home to bed? Tomorrow's the day off of the pilchard harvest, after all. Our prize fishing boat heads off at the crack of dawn, and you're not going to want to miss that. Don't tell me what I'm going to want to miss. What I'm not going to want to miss.
What are you doing out at this hour, child? You haven't forgotten where your house is, have you? It's over to the west of the village. Now, off you go. Your poor mother will be worried about you.
No, Mama won't worry about me. She knows I'm an adventurous little rambunctious bunk. Break all the things. Damn it! Everyone's locked their doors. I mean, who locks their doors at night? That's rude. How else am I gonna look and see if there's anything that you left? Boarding a boat without permission is a serious breach of etiquette in Pilchard. Ah, yes. Boarding the boat without permission is frowned upon, but not entering someone's home randomly. Except for the fact that they locked their doors. Really can't do nothing. All right, I guess. I guess I'll go home and go to bed. Hi, Mother. Pearl.
Is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. You need to be up bright and early tomorrow.
It's me, Papa. Pearl and Pollock. Do. I found a set of Wayfarer's clothes. Do. Does it actually change my outfit? It does not change my outfit. That is unfortunate. It's just me and my stick. Alright, I guess I'll turn myself in for the night.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
Yes, I can.
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on,
Oh.
chop chop.
Oh, wow. I can actually continue the chat by hitting the left trigger. That was an accident. Let's try to drink my drink. Down I go.
All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know.
I mean, you know.
Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help.
Okay, Mama. I'm on my way.
Oh, before you go,
Yes.
take this to your father, will you?
Take one now.
You know how he likes his pilchards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pilchard sandwich.
Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
Alrighty.
Hey, you! You're a local lad, aren't you? And you want to be a fisherman when you grow up, am I right?
Yes.
Of course you do! Fishermen are the best!
I'm glad to think that fisherman is the greatest job in the world. Not normally up even by this time, you know. But this morning I walked all the way from Easted. Well, spot of exercise every now and then never hurt anyone. So, cat.
Oh,
Welcome to Pilchard Bay. Even our very own seaside paradise. Oh, sorry, Raziel. Didn't recognize you there. Where are you going? Today's the day of the pilchard harvest, you know. Everybody's probably gathered on Mayor Maid's boat already. You should get a move on.
All right. I'll go drop on the boat. There's nobody around to talk to right now. Okay, X pulls up my map. Y is my inventory party screen.
Ah. No, Raziel, your father and the other fishermen are real heroes. I say this every year, but I wish I'd married a fisherman when I had the chance.
Right.
I wonder how long they'll be out at the sea this year. I just prayed that my dear hubby and his shipmates make it back in one piece.
I'm gonna go look inside now. It's the mayor's house.
I say, it's Raziel. Very good morning to you, young man. You'll be ably assisting your father today, no doubt. Well, bravo. I wish my own dear daughter were as helpful as you, but oh no. She rushed off before breakfast, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of her since. Honestly, my Maribel will be the death of me. Where in heaven can she be?
Oh. So, my childhood friend is the daughter of the mayor. Of course, that makes sense.
I was made to be a maid, and I get paid to be a maid. I pray my looks will never fade? Oh, what are you doing here, Raziel? If you're looking for Maribel, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
I mean, I was listening to you sing about being a maid, and it was going well until it wasn't, but that's totally fine, I guess. Let's see what do we got here. Can I check the... Nope. Just check these. Hey, I got a leather hat. And this, children, is why breaking and entering is only acceptable in video games. Because technically, I am robbing them blind. But it's not my fault they left the stuff unlocked. If they were smart and secured their stuff, this wouldn't be happening. I'm just saying. So let that be a lesson to you. Always make sure your stuff is stored and locked properly. If not, there might be a wild child that's just gonna come on. See, like that right there, a locked chest. Can't do anything, can't steal it. Until I find a key. Anyways. Remember, it's not my fault that they left stuff completely unattended. See, they left gold out in a random drawer. Who does that? See, at least this person has the right. Well, I don't know why he stuck gold in a barrel, but that wasn't a smart idea. Not when you have a perfectly good chest right there that you could have stored it in. I'm just saying, this is honestly the dumbest idea y'all could have done. Absolutely awful. You were doing right until you did that fact. Shame, shame, shame. I love it.
It's no good. Sailors should be saying ahoy, not a chew. Came all the way from bloomin' Easter to train to be a fisherman, but instead of catching any fish, I went and caught this bloomin' cold. I'm a disgrace to sailors everywhere.
Well, I mean, you said it, not me. Oh, Papa dearest.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
Because this is extra, sir.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
I mean, he's not wrong. He is definitely not wrong.
You're not wrong, but the thing is...
See, you just said he's not wrong, Mayor. Accept it and move on.
Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
Of course I did. I am here, Papa dearest.
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change?
How dare you?
Oh, first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
Yes, I did. Raziel hands the pilchard sandwich to his father.
That's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly.
Oh. All right, Dad, you need to calm down. You're scarfing that thing a little too hard.
Well, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my pilchards. You want to swab the decks or something?
Great, I'm here to help and you tell me to go mop. Lovely. I'll swab the decks, all right. I'll swab this barrel with the deck. Oh, hey, look, I can see the anchor. Oh, well, if it's an 8 young Raziel, your dad's been waiting for you. Won't be long till your first fishing voyage now, will it? Well, learn all you can from your old man, you hear. He's the best there is. Ha! I knew it! Let me ask you something, young Raziel. Do I have any idea what I'm going through? Yes. You're just saying that. How could you ever understand? I hear we're heading further north than we've ever been before. Can't wait to see what kind of prize specimens we can net out there. What's Dragon Quest? Is this a new indie game? Yes, it is a brand new indie game. Absolutely. Coming from just, an unknown, creator. Someone by the name of Tori something, Aki Tori something, I don't know. Some unknown guy, I don't know. Never heard of him before this game. And apparently it's the 7th one he's made, so I guess. Hey, man, thank you for the drive-by lurk. You have a good one. Enjoy your lurk, my boy. From Pilchard's Bay to Eastern Castle, everyone's heard of the mighty Pollock. You should be proud to have such a famous fisherman for a father, Raziel. Of course, his brother is just as famous, or should I say, infamous. Listen to me. It doesn't do to speak ill of others. Forget I said anything, lad.
These younger sailors may be stronger and more enthusiastic than us old hands, but there's no substitute for experience. All sorts can happen at sea, so you have to keep your wits about you. One wrong move and you're in the drink. I mean, that's fair. Break that. Break that. Break that. Let's take a look at you, Raziel. You're short, you're scrawny, and you don't look like you've done a day's work in your life. You won't make much of a sailor, but if you work on your culinary skills, who knows? Maybe you could follow in my footsteps one day. The important thing is hard graft. Find what you're good at and keep practicing till you're perfect. Oh shit, that was a treasure chest I could have looked in. Maribel, I see you hiding in the back there, but give me 1 second, I'm going to see what we got. Yeah. Take that, fishing supplies. Now they're for me. Alright, I'm just going to break that, break that, break that, break this, and that, and that. Oh, hey, look, a medicine herb. What do you think you're doing?
Shush! Get lost, will ya? You're gonna blow my cover.
Yes?
Huh? Who's that over there? Well, if it isn't the young Maribel. Looks like I caught me a stowaway. Ha! You've been caught.
Gah! Why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me. Please? Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really? You'll have to tell me the recipe someday.
Oh, flattery will get you nowhere, young lady. And it certainly won't get you passage on this ship. Now, get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. Oh, great, you're kicking off Maribel, making me peel potatoes. I don't want the potats.
This is all your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind. At least for a little while. I know all the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiefer have been sneaking off to. I mean it. Hey, that was rude. It's not my fault that you're horrible at hide and seek, Maribel. Getting mad at me. So about those potatoes. Where's those potatoes at?
Oh, there you are, Raziel. You took your time. I've nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful off young Maribel. Ah, she's a spirited one, that lass. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. You never know. The Japanese skip numbers sometimes. You're not wrong. They were like, hey, here's number 3 in Japan, but realistically it's number 5 for everywhere else. I don't know. But we didn't make a number 4 because number 4 was just 3 plus, and we just renumbered it because we can.
Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a codling. You'd be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work and you'll be in there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood, after all. In the meantime, you have a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear?
Now,
Weigh anchor! Hoist the mainsail! Clear off the port bow! Hoist the sails 45 degrees starboard! Make our way to port! You should get a Samwise Gamgee. Potatoes! Sound alert? I absolutely should. Come on, you know what I'm saying. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Ah, there you are.
thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience. Rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Eastern Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest from Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated.
What? So you got this summon to the castle again? Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That alright with you? No. No. Listen, Buster. You got me thrown off the ship back there. You owe me. Alright then, let's get moving, shall we?
Well, I said no, but I guess that means yes. You can talk to your traveling companions by pressing B. They'll happily chat about all sorts of things, from funny little thoughts they've had to helping you solve puzzles out the next step on your adventure. Yep.
Hey,
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but to get to Eastern from Pilchard, you just need to follow the path to the north. And don't even think of making any detours along the way. I don't want to waste any of my valuable time sightseeing.
Well, too bad. We're gonna sightsee. I'll look for one. I was like, if anything, I will make it an alert.
All right.
I'll do something with it. I'm here to buy whatever you're selling. Pilchard Crockers. I got 73 gold coins. Pilchard pie. 10 health. 10 health. Why would I spend 10 for a pie to get 10 HP when I can spend 5 to get the same amount? Like, hello? One of these days, I'll figure out how to rob you, old man. One of these days.
So our fishermen have set sail once again. You know, this time of year never fails to put me in mind of when you were born, Raziel. Your father was away at sea and your poor mother's tummy started to hurt. She wasn't due to give birth for another 4 months. We were all so worried. But then you popped out a big, bouncing, healthy baby boy.
I was a bouncing baby boy.
You could have knocked me down with a feather. You won't remember it, of course, but your mother and father were overjoyed, as well they should have been. But you're not a little baby anymore, Raziel. Make sure you're good to your parents. They've done so much for you.
Well, apparently they've done a lot since, I was born like 5 months old. Which is absolutely insane, but it is what it is. Hi, Mom.
My.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering where you'd got to. So you've been out playing with Maribel, have you?
Yes.
Hello. Ah, she's so lovely and polite, isn't she? You can learn a thing or two from your friend here, Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Did that guard from the castle find you?
No.
Seems the king wants an audience. You better not keep him waiting. And mind your P's and Q's, just because you're friends with Prince Kiefer, that's no excuse to be giving His Majesty any of your cheek. Oh, and take this with you, will you?
It's a fish parcel.
It's some of my leftover fish bits. I know how Prince Kiefer likes them. Be sure to hand them to the cook at the castle. Now, off you go. And now the men have all gone fishing. I can have myself a lovely rest. Ah.
That's right. When the men are away, the women shall rest all day. Who are you?
Well, if it isn't Maribel and Raziel. So nice to see how well you two get along. Bah, me and you? Get on? That lady's really got the wrong end of the stick. Anyway, who cares what she thinks? We need to head northwest to the Eastern Castle.
Okay, so she's not in my party. I was like, can I put on her outfit? And I was like, nope, apparently not. If you get lost or forget where you're going, don't worry. Just look for the orange symbol. Yeah, that makes sense. If you want to look at the big picture, press X. I already figured that out. To zoom in on the map. Y to zoom in. That is slow as hell. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually really slow as hell. I got another stick. I got a chimera wing.
Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way in deathly silence. I won't even ask you to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say and you can choose whether or not to listen to me. Make sense?
No, it does not.
Do we really need to work on your listening skills, don't we? Okay, once more.
No, I don't. Just gonna repeat it. Yes.
Good. Then that's now that we're on the same page, I've said my piece for now. So let's get moving.
I forgot everything you just said to me. Ooh. There's an item there underneath the castle. You know what this makes me think of?
Hold on.
Where do you think you're going? Have you got a secret meeting with Kiefer or something? Eastern is northwest of Pilchard Bay. Just follow the path. Come on. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, so moving around like this makes me think of moving around back in the overworld in Final Fantasy 7. And sometimes 6. How you're super huge and the world's kind of small, but once you enter a town, then it get like big in the area for that. But yeah.
Whew, what a slog that was. Well, here we are in Eastern. Right, I'm off. See ya. What's that? Will we be heading back together? We'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around.
hell? That dude ran into the inn really fast. All right, so let's see where we're going. Hello there, sir.
I don't like to gossip, but it seems Prince Kiefer has been getting mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. Still, it's not his fault if you ask me. He must have fallen in with a bad crowd. Probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such.
Hey, I'm that ruffian from Pilchard Bay. I got a set of rags? Wow, man, you are poor as shit if you only have rags. Cause you don't understand, boy, I come from riches. And if not now, I soon will be.
Oh, you're Pollock's son, aren't you? Come for a visit from Pilchard Bay, I suppose. Your father's a fine figure of a man, I must say. I only wish I could say the same about your Uncle Pike. Still, it's hardly your fault you're related to him, is it? I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn.
Well, apparently I don't know anything about my uncle because my mom and my dad don't talk about him.
This place would be perfect if it weren't for two things. The first is Pike, that ne'er-do-well who lives in the northeast of town. The other is Prince Kiefer. I dread to think what will become of the two of them.
You know, it's probably a bad thing to talk about the prince.
Oh, watch out, will ya? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. If you end up in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the well, I'm not going to be the one to fish you out.
Ooh.
But there's a rope for me to climb in and out of. Whatever. Well, if you can't make yourself bigger, small hands help make it look bigger as well. Pretty much. I got little hands.
Hey, I'm trying to do my job. Shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this is the way to get behind the bar. Where's the guy who ran in here? Oh, hey, look, it's a bunny girl.
Oh.
Here, you're Pike's nephew, aren't you?
No.
Ashamed to admit it, huh? Well, I can't exactly blame you. If he was my uncle, I'd probably pretend we weren't related too.
Oh.
Yes. Right then, I suppose I better tell you. He's just got into a massive barney with my landlord. I mean, I know they're always squabbling, but this feels different.
Listen, I know I've made some bad decisions in my time, but I ain't no liar. This latest fine's the real deal, I swear. It's called a sizzling stone, and it's worth enough to cover all them bills I keep forgetting to pay, and then some. Come on, you've got to believe me. Never mind what it's supposedly worth, you don't even have the thing on you. No one's fool enough to take on a non-existent item as payment. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I did have it, right in the midst. The sizzling stone itself. I took it with me everywhere. The bath, the bog. Oh, honestly, I've had quite enough of this. Ah, Rosiel, it's good to see you. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this idiot. Perhaps you could have a word with your uncle.
Oh, that's my uncle. Lovely. Lovely. Hey, Uncle Pike, can you, stop making me look bad?
Pike's really come a cropper this time. He's neck deep in debt and not even his brothers around to bail him out. No one on the island's going to lend him another penny either. He'll have no choice but to pack up and clear off, not a moment too soon.
Is he just gonna get in a boat and just sail off into the ocean to just die?
Ah.
What? You thought I was a tearaway? You thought I was nothing but a ruffian? You thought I was nothing but a no-good? A lazy son? How dare you? Say, you haven't seen my sizzling stone, have you, Rosiel? Looks like an ordinary lump of rock, but you can tell it's special because it's warm to the touch. I spent every penny I had on that blasted thing, but now it's gone and I'm up the creek without a paddle, good and proper. Well, Uncle dearest, I can't say that I have seen it, nor will I help you. Hey, look, a camera wink. Gaze into the mirror, but the glass is dirty and he can't see a thing. He gives the mirror a wink. A face that stares back at him is flushed bright red. Maybe it's kind of cold. Well, nothing in there. Yeah.
Ah, that's the cleaning done. Now the place is looking spick and span. Only the best for our guests.
Well, I'm glad that it's spick and span and right in hand. Anyways, I'm off.
Oh, well, that mean old Pike stole my sweeties.
What? What? My uncle legitimately stole can from this baby? From this small child? Well, to be fair, you're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Couldn't help noticing that pretty girl disappearing into the shop over there. I heard the boy had a sweetheart. Maybe that was the fair maiden in question. What shop? Where? What fair maiden? Alright. This is the only problem about this game and other games like it. Sometimes I end up just getting distracted and talking to everybody. But I have to find all the things. Ah, it's locked. Why do people have to lock their goods away from me? Oh, they didn't lock that up.
I don't like to bring it up, but Pike owes us half a year's rent. He's a complete layabout, but there's something lovable about him. It's very hard to dislike the man. Still, this can't go on forever. If he doesn't pay us what he owes, we'll have no choice but to ask him to leave.
I mean, listen, if you gotta kick out my uncle, so be it. It's not my fault that he has no money. I just realized there was stuff for me to break. Don't mind the property damage, just take it out of my uncle's rent. Or add it onto his tab, I don't know how the term goes. Oh, I love it. Hello. What do you have to buy? Just, okay. You only have metal, oh, there it is. A pot lid! That's a hell of a shield. I have one of those. I have all of those. The only thing I don't have is a pot. Lid, that is. Aha.
Oh, Raziel, it's you. You just couldn't stay away, eh? Listen, whatever you heard, Piers and I are just friends, okay? There's no need for you to get all funny about it. It's tough being a girl in demand.
Oh, is that right? So you think I'm jealous of you and your whatever boyfriend over there? Not even. I don't care. I just want to go on an adventure, and I just need you to stop bothering me every time and questioning me every time I'm trying to do stuff. So listen, Piers, I'll tell you this. You absolutely have my blessing to date her as long as it gets her out of my hair, okay? I want you to get her as far away from me and the prince as possible. Look, if you give me 5 gold, you can absolutely take her off the island too. I don't care. I was like, as long as she is no longer able to bother me and ask me all sorts of questions about whatever I am or am not doing, because I will not admit to anything that may potentially get me in trouble, yeah, you can do it, okay? Perfectly fine with me. Oi, don't you know that 3's a crowd? Buzz off, will you? Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. I take back everything I just said. I was absolutely gonna let you take her away. But now, you know what? I don't care. I was like, I'm taking her away only because of the fact that you're a jerk. All right? Rude. And I don't even want her. Oh, hey, look, it's an underground tunnel. Oh, it's locked. Aw, it's securely locked. It's not even firmly locked, it's securely locked. Wait, where the hell am I? What the helly, bro? Where am I? I have no idea where I am. I am so confused.
Hi, doggy.
He's a puppy. Pet the puppy. Must pet all animals. Looks at the bookshelves. They're crammed with all sorts of intimidatingly thick books. Yeah, that's too much for my brain. Yeah, if anything's more than 10 pages, I can't read it. It's too much. My ADHD and the fact that my small brain will not be able to comprehend half of whatever I'm reading. Hi, old man. Yep, all intimidatingly thick books.
What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Let me guess, you heard that an eccentric old lunatic lived here and you thought it would be fun to disturb him? Well, I hope you're happy now. Be off with you.
Well, actually, I didn't hear any of that. I just stumbled upon here and was just like, ooh, what's all this stuff? And I was right. But you know what? I thought that you might have been a cool old man, but you're nothing but a grouchy, crotchety old man. Alright, you know what? I'm leaving. Not because he told me to, but because I want to, because you're a crotchety man. You're rude. Rude. Is this the back door? It is the back door. Dang it, it's locked. Dang it, it's locked.
Alright, you want to old Piers little mates or something? Well, if you want them, he's upstairs.
You know, our Piers has been spending rather a lot of time with a certain young lady from Pilcher Bay lately. I think he could do better, to be honest. She seems like a headstrong little madam to me.
Well, so Piers is your son, and he's a jerk. And I'm gonna rob him. Yeah. Take that, Piers. Boy, don't you know that oh, you're still saying the same thing. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Enjoy your talk. I was like, I'm gonna come and rob your mom and dad's shop, and now I'm gonna blame it all on you. Because you are our poor son. Who can't even do his job properly.
Oh.
Hello, Rosielle. It's nice of you to pay us a visit. On this little island, everyone knows everyone else. It's like one big happy family. Still, sometimes it's a little sad to think we're the only island in the world, and that there's nobody else out there. Well, there are the bears in the hills to the east, but you wouldn't want to meet them. I hear they're ferocious man-eaters. That's why no one goes out that way.
Is that right?
Hey, Rosielle, how's it going? You know, I ran into your uncle the other day. Well, I say I ran into him. I had to chase him out of my garden when I found him leering at my wife through a window. Look, I know it's not your fault what he gets up to, but did you have a word?
Yeah, apparently everyone seems to hate my uncle. And I had to apparently do all the work dealing with him. It's so hard to be me. And then there's a small child.
Go away, will you? You mustn't disturb a lady when she's doing her makeup.
Oh, okay. A scrap of paper sticking out from between some books about money.
Hey, hope you don't mind, but I've helped myself to 50 gold coins, so I'll have it back to you before you know it. Honest.
Jesus, my uncle is a kind of a piece of Jesus. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My uncle kind of sucks. But he helped himself to 50 gold coins. I'll help myself to 30, I guess.
I'm sure you've already received the official summons, but your presence is requested at the castle. The king is waiting. Castle's up through the gates, although I'm sure you know that already. Anyway, you should go.
Yeah, no, but seriously, I was like, my uncle kind of sucks. I was like, he's over here just taking people's money and not paying debts or nothing. I was like, man, he's a straight, like, he's an asshole.
Oh, it's young Rosielle. King Donald is expecting you.
Okay, I'm off to see the king and hopefully find the prince.
Ah, there you are.
I'm sorry, that's Prince Kiefer? Kiefer, why do you look like you're from... You look like you're from Team America. You look like a puppet.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that.
Stop getting me into trouble. Actually, keep doing it. It's more fun.
Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Of course I do. No, actually, no, I don't. I forgot.
Yeah, very funny. Should we get on with this? The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense.
Ah, that
We're
thing.
going to prove it.
Yeah!
I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts.
Right? We're broke?
There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If
Fair.
we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must
Oh,
be
it's
the
proper
real deal.
ancient? Really? Like, how old are we talking? Like, decrepit ancient? Like, before, the dinosaurs kind of ancient? When there was only no islands? Ancient? Or, ancient as in the fact that it was probably written by your dad when he was a small boy kind of ancient? Because your dad's been around for like 700 years? Because he's an old man?
I found something else when I was down there and all. Check
What'd you find?
this out.
What'd you find? Also,
So,
Andrew with the
do you think?
3-stream streak.
Looks
Call
like
me a
piece of
nerd.
rubble, doesn't it?
What the hell is that? It is a piece of rubble. Maybe? I don't know. You look like a piece of rubble.
Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. I've never seen anything like that before.
Uh-huh.
Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all.
Okay. Well, I mean, you showed me.
Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too.
Oh.
Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think?
I mean, makes sense to me. You know what? The prince is making a good point. You know what? I wasn't with the plan before because I didn't remember what the plan is. But now that you're telling me the plan out loud, it definitely sounds like a good plan that can't go any ways wrong. When do we leave? No. That's not that special.
Anyway,
anyways.
the point is, we can
He's like, no.
forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine.
Oh, he's going for a little recce. I know all about a little recce here and there. I've done a recce or two.
You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered.
The guards won't recognize that you what now? They won't what to the who?
Come and join me once you're done here, all right? I'll be waiting.
Listen, Kiefer, but if we're gonna go on this adventure together, you're gonna have to change your language because I don't understand a damn word that you just said. I caught like every other word in something or another, and you make no sense. Okay? Oh, okay, bye. Did anyone understand what he said? Because I certainly didn't. All I heard was he was going on a recce to the east. Now, my young friend, would you care to have your fortune told? Sure, why not? Look deep into my eyes.
Deeper. Let's see what lies in your future. I saw it clear as day. 'Twas your destiny is to bring peace to the world. Hold on a second. That can't be right. The world's already at peace. Well, what do you know? Seems my fortune-telling skills aren't what they used to be.
Maybe we aren't all that exists in the world. There is not peace beyond our little island,
and I shall bring peace to them with my sword. They will bend the knee and accept that they are now under my protection.
You don't even. I don't even. You don't even understand what I'm saying. What do you mean, Beck? I make the most sense out of any person you know. Like, how dare you say you don't know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying, so you have to understand what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, I'm just here. Are you asleep?
Huh.
Who goes there? What's that? Summoned by the king?
Yes.
I don't believe a word of it. Our king would never summon a little squirt like you. Sorry, you have to forgive me. It's just I'd never get the chance to act tough. Please go ahead. He's like, I just wanted to be tough for 5 seconds. Sorry. Go on.
Get a load of my new money pouch. Pretty snazzy, isn't it? Apparently, it's got this special magic cast on it, so that means it fills itself back up every time you spend all the money in it. And do you know what the best part is? It only cost me 300 gold coins. Can you believe Pike sold it to me so cheap? What was he thinking? Maybe it's just not that important. Bro. You're getting swindled there. Apparently, King Donald is not a man who likes being kept waiting. So I'm gonna keep him waiting.
Huh.
I don't mean to gossip about the royals, but I found Prince Kiefer having a good old rummage through all the old stuff down in the storerooms. Next thing I knew, he was herring around the castle with his book in his hand. Seems to fancy himself as some kind of treasure hunter, that one. Yeah, that's it. Let's go with that. Ooh, I got a seat of strength. Nice. Where else can I go?
Huh.
This leads to the banqueting hall. That's where the royal family dines. Now's not the time for eating. Off you go. You'll find the king upstairs. Alright, I get it. I'll go see the king.
Kiefer! Kiefer! Where the devil is that boy?
Uh-oh. Damn it, Kiefer! Now I gotta deal with this. Uh-oh.
That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say.
Whoop.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me,
Oh.
I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Yeah, king.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
You're calling your own son wretched? You know, maybe you aren't as nice of a king as I thought. Not that I really thought you were a nice king in the first place.
Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man.
Ah, yes. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Follow me. We have much to discuss.
What? What now? What? Why? What do we have to discuss? I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Sit yourself down, if you would.
What? You're allowing me to sit on the throne?
Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Uh-oh. No, can you repeat the question?
What? You dare to refuse a direct order from your king?
Yes.
The impertinence. Perhaps I should not be surprised. Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
No.
Let me be clear. You cannot worm your way out of this one.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not hiding nothing.
Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment.
Right.
Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother.
What?
Keepsake I treasure more than life itself.
He did what? No! How could he do such a thing? I am shocked, Your Majesty. Absolutely shocked. That is not the prince I know. The prince I know would never do such a thing. But to be fair, I don't know anything about whatever it is that you have. Yeah.
What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny?
I have no idea, sir. I would never know anything about this.
I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior.
Right. Yeah, of course. Who would ever do such a thing, right? Who would do such a thing?
The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course.
Oh. Your Majesty, you had such indiscretions as a young lad? I mean, you say the details are not to neither here nor there, but, you pique my young curiosity as a wayward youth to ensure that I don't follow in such troubling footsteps. What kind of indiscretions did you get into?
The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak.
Probably. That is my buddy. Always causing mayhem.
Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy.
I could.
For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
But what kind of friend would I be, Your Majesty, if I were to, ill-advise him as a close confidant? What kind of person and what precedent would I be if I were to absolutely abscond him on exploring his passions and himself? Wait. I don't think that came out the way I was meant to say. Oops. You know what? You're right, Your Majesty. I'm just gonna tell him to stop it. Well, thank you for letting me sit in the throne.
Ah.
I thank you for coming today, Raziel. There is much else I would like to discuss with you, but I shall leave such matters for another day. For now, all I ask is you keep an eye on my son and ensure he stays out of trouble. I have faith that he will turn out well in the end, and I have faith that you will help me to ensure that this happens.
Absolutely. As his closest friend and confidant, I will absolutely do that. His Majesty cares a great deal about Prince Kiefer. I trust that you will not let him down.
Of course, never. The ring that the prince pilfered was very precious. It belonged to the late queen and had a rare gem known as the Sunstone set in it. This was the final straw for the King Donald. Prince Keith has crossed the line this time. Once again, the prince is nowhere to be found. He's a real handful, that one. I just hope he's not off exploring the hills to the east. He'll end up as a bear's breakfast. Y'all really are scared of over there being in the east. And these bears, apparently. I ain't scared of no bear. Just like I ain't scared of no ghost. I don't have a shield, but I do have a leather hat. There we go.
Oh,
Is there any reason you're in the prince's room? I mean, I'm only here because it's my job. Spent the most of the last 2 years mucking out this hovel. The prince is about to turn 18, you know. I swear the place is getting more smelly with each passing day. Apparently my friend doesn't know how to clean his own room. Look at this! He had pilchard pie and he wasn't going to share any with me. How could he? Where does this go to? Ooh! I'm on top of the castle. Hello, princess. Are you a princess? Oh, that's all. I'm sure I saw something glimmering way out on the horizon. But everyone knows there's nothing out there except sea and more sea. Must have been a trick of the light. Or there was something out there and y'all are just absolutely being a bunch of jerks and not thinking that anything else could exist. Huh. Look at this little beauty. It's a map I found gathering dust down in the castle storerooms. It's got all sorts of crazy stuff on it. Islands, continents, you name it. Whoever drew this map had quite an imagination, I tell you. Or maybe it is a real map and you're just too blind to want to explore it. Or stubborn. Or dumb, because y'all suck. Huh. Hold up, I know all citizens of our kingdom are supposed to be free to roam the castle, but there are limits, you know. You may be Prince Kiefer's friend, but I can't let you in here. Oh, well that's boring. Did I miss a door? No, okay. Ah! I keep going the wrong way! I need to go back up. There we go. What's all the way up? Said I'm all the way up. Ooh. Water. First thing this morning, I saw a beautiful vessel setting sail from the south of the island. Must have been the fishing boat heading out from Pilcher Bay. It's the first time I've seen it, and I won't be forgetting it in a hurry. What a sight. Who are you? You know those old fairy stories, the ones that are full of scary monsters? Well, I wonder who came up with all this stuff in the first place. There really are weird and wonderful creatures like that out there. I want to see them with my own eyes. There's no way they're frightening as the bears in the hills to the east. I think that they are definitely real. Maybe. Hello. Ah, Rosiel, how are you? Now, as a man of the world, you're doubtless well aware of the existence of ancient ruins on island, and as I'm sure you know, those are located in the Forbidden Place, which is, of course, strictly off limits. Now, according to scholarly research, not least my own, these ruins were actually a complex of tombs for an ancient royal clan. In any case, they're no place for amateur explorers. I can entrust you to steer well clear, can't I? No, you cannot trust me to do that. I'm gonna absolutely go exploring. Ah, so the rumors are true, are they? I heard that you and the prince had been sunk in the vicinity of the ruins. Well, no good will come of your nosing, mark my words. They're crammed with highbrow books on all kinds of difficult-sounding subjects. Yeah, that sounds very difficult, and I don't know what any of these mean, so I'm going to write them off because they are too hard. They're too big for my brain. I like the fact that it keeps basically insinuating that I am a bit of a dum-dum. Which isn't too far off from the fact, but you know what? It's still mean. A little bit rude. Hey, what's over there? Better come over to this side. No!
game just keeps running in the wrong direction sometimes. Beyond this door lies the king's bedchamber. His Majesty is not currently within, although Princess Lisette entered a short while ago. You may proceed as long as your feet are clean. Good! I wiped them all over the castle. Hello, Princess.
Oh, hello. I heard my father summoned you. I hope it wasn't too upsetting. No one knows my silly brother better than you. I'm sure my father just wanted to ask what he'd been up to recently.
She's got a lisp, and I had to talk with a lisp. Listen, I believe in immersion, okay?
Oh, yes. There's something I wanted to ask you as well. Do you really think this is the only island in the world? Kiefer refused to believe it. He thinks it's impossible that this is all there is. And I think he's right. There must be other planets out there, and other people too. There has to be. It's no fun to think we're all alone, is it? It's much nicer to imagine there are lots of other lovely planets out there. My brother is just chasing his dreams. I want you to help him. I want you to help him find what he's searching for. What he's searching for. You just gotta let it all go, baby.
As soon as I start hearing like heavy lisping, I don't know why, but I was like, for those who don't know, it's like your boy's a big wrestling fan, and I grew up in a golden era. And every time I hear heavy lisps, the only person that ever comes to mind is Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. And he had that southern twang and that heavy lisp, and I can't help but every time I start talking about just that very unique style of talk that he had with that lisp going on. So I'm over here, that was all that was going through my mind.
You're Raziel, correct? You're Prince Kiefer's mate. Playmate, I understand it. I don't know what your friend was up to, but the last time I saw him, he was rummaging through every drawer in the castle. I wonder if he found whatever it is he was looking for.
Nothing to report, sir.
You know, this kingdom is so blue and peaceful, I feel bad about even getting paid to stand guard. What a blissful existence. There's never any trouble in this kingdom, and it's all thanks to King Donald. Sure, let's go with that. Anyways, now that I've pretty much looked all around the castle, it's time to get a move on. Let's get this story rolling. After I deliver the package to the chef.
The king's always so busy that he rarely has time to join the prince and princess for supper. Pains me to see those poor children eating all alone.
Oh.
Prince Kiefer's table manners are an absolute disgrace. Chicken bones on the floor, soup on the ceiling. Well, it's no surprise. His poor mother died young and he hasn't been raised right. I expect that's why he turns his nose up at half the food I offer him.
Everyone's always going on about Prince Kiefer being a complete terror and how he couldn't care less about his royal responsibilities. But to tell you the truth, we all love the little rascal. See? Y'all love him. Let me give you some kitchen tips. Number 1, the meal's not truly over till you finish washing up. The pots have to be sparkling and the knives need to be polished and sharpened. Finished cooking one meal and you have to start thinking about the next one. That's the life of a cook. Whoa. What's that you got there? Fish bits. Oh, you brought them for Prince Kiefer, did you? Well, isn't that nice of you? I'll take them off your hands and make sure the prince gets an extra large helping for his dinner tonight. Okay. Thank you kindly. Now I suppose I'd better give you something for your trouble. Won't you buy yourself a bag of sweeties, eh? Yay! Sweeties! I don't know what they are, but sounds yummy. Now where does this go? Oh, hello, old man. Oh, dear me. I seem to have misplaced my spectacles and now I can't see a thing. I'll help you find them. Let me just check inside all these crates and pots. Anything there? Anything there? Anything there? If you hear things breaking... Hey, I found them. That was totally not me breaking everything around you.
Oh, I say, you found my spectacles. You've made an old man very happy. Now, to show my gratitude, let me tell you something very interesting indeed. A long, long time ago, the Supreme Spirit of Good did battle with the Supreme Spirit of Evil. For decades, no, centuries, the two mighty powers clashed before good finally prevailed. That's why the world's so nice and peaceful, you see. What's that? Where did the Spirit of Good go after the battle was over? Don't start picking holes, it's just a story.
Yeah, story that makes no sense. Old man, gonna pick a hole in it because of the fact that you wrong, and you know it.
Oh,
The mini medal exchange corner, where you can trade in the magnificent medals found around the world for fabulous prizes. This your first time visiting? May I ask your name? I am Raziel. Oh, it looks like you're missing a medal album, Raziel. Why don't you take this one? Thank you. These albums were put together by King Maximo, the most manic mini medal fiend who ever lived, and the one who established these exchanges. He made them for anyone interested in collecting. Inside, you'll find all the information you could ever want to guide you on your way. Exchanges like this one allow you to swap your mini medals for lovely prizes, so make sure you search high and low for them. Okay.
oh.
A poison needle? Well,
All right.
I'm here to buy. I want a bag of sweeties. Man, a bamboo spear. I could buy one of them's. And a leather shield. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that bamboo spear. Yeah, give me that. Yes. And give me that leather shield. Hell yeah. You know what? I'll sell two. I'm gonna sell all these sticks. I don't need the sticks. I got a spear now, made of bamboo. All right, cool. Well, I didn't get a bag of sweeties, but I did get a bag of whatever the hell else I could get. Is there a way outside? Oh no, the way out there is somewhere else. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Ah! There's gotta be a way out there now. Oh, downstairs. Okay, I guess I gotta go through the underground, which I'm not allowed to go through just yet. Okay. Well. Alright, now I can really leave. I had to double check. Just making sure I don't miss anything. You know me. Your boy's a completionist, and I also like to find everything. I search high and low for all the things and stones. Alright, now that we're done here, I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna go find the prince in the east. On the beast in the east. Wait, so this is my Uncle Pike's house? Wow, it is a mess. And he's just casually just drawing 2 stocks. And he had all of 1 gold coin. Man, my uncle absolutely sucks. No wonder the people don't like him. You know what? I can honestly understand. Alright, there's that lady's house. You know what? I should come over here and save. Because I haven't saved yet.
So I've managed to live for another year, have I? I have a lot to thank the Almighty for, it seems. Now listen to me, you young folks mustn't go rampaging around the island, poking your nose in the places where they don't belong. The forests, the ocean, the ancient ruins, everything here is just as the Almighty wants it to be. After all, this is the only island in the whole world. It's a very special place.
Ah,
Do you think the Almighty really exists? Where do you think he lives? Is he up there in the clouds looking down?
ah.
I would like to make a confession. Hooray! We did it. All right, now we continue on. Okay, bye. Alright, now that everything's done. Alright, now it's time to scare off the birds. Wait, who are you?
Ah.
I just saw someone who looked a lot like Prince Kiefer rushing through town like his feet were on fire. He's muttering something about heading east to the Forbidden Place. At least that's what I think he was saying.
Oh,
Gah, some people. You know that old weirdo who lives on the cliff on the edge of town? The one they all call Dermot the Hermit?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Well, if you want to go visit him, go through the tunnel at the bottom of the stairs outside the church. Lives in a little house by the cliff edge there. Don't expect a warm welcome, though. Well, I took him some food the other day out of the goodness of my heart, and do you know what he said? He told me it was vile and I wasn't to bother him again. No wonder everyone gives the old blighter a wide berth.
Well, sounds like a bit of a dick. I think he's just a crotchety old man. Oh, so that's his house. And I'm guessing that's the way I can get to the other spot once I get allowed into the underground. What's in this cave? The Rainbow Cove. Interesting. What's over here? The water glistens, shining with all the colors of the rainbow. Interesting. Oh. Sparkly. Cool. But a waste of time! I ain't trying to deal with all this. I'm trying to get out of here. Alright. Let me go meet up with the prince. We're gonna go fight some bears and discover some ruins and stuff. I don't know, things like that. Ooh, a seed of agility. I'll take all of that. Can I use these? I look so small. How old am I? Like 13? I'm the age of a small child. Yes. Increase my strength, my speed, and my resilience. No one's gonna get these seeds before me. I'm gonna have max stats. Anyways, Kiefer! Kiefer, what do you got?
At last. I thought you'd never show up.
I was taking my time, alright?
Anyway, this is where things start to get serious.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No turning back now.
You know, it's very a bit on the nose with it being called the Forbidden Place. I'm just saying, Kiefer. It's a little bit too obvious. The Forgotten. Hey, buddy. Long time no see indeed. How you been? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Here, take a look at this.
Take a look at what now? The Ancient Tome. Cool. What's it do? Raziel carefully lifts the heavy cover. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff is shining brightly.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue.
Oh.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Okay.
We're close, very close. We just have to, present something to this statue and then, something will happen.
I mean, that sounds reasonable. Congrats on having a house. I do not. Things have been hectic and crazy over here. And rough. But, you know, we manage.
Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks.
For yonks? What terms are you using, Kiefer? Makes sense, my boy.
let's see what the statue makes of this. Well, are you with me? Shall I present the ring to the statue or what?
No.
You what? You're not getting cold feet, are you? Come on. We made a promise to solve the world's mysteries, didn't we?
I mean, yes, but... Okay, fine.
Great.
Who cares that it was
didn't
the
come
last
round.
treasure that we have of your mother? Throw it in there!
None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to.
Or they were told not to.
Forbidden places.
Royal
tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there.
Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins.
You're absolutely right.
There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life.
I agree.
My destiny.
Hooray! Destiny! We've heard those plenty of times before. Oof.
Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing.
I know all about that. I was like, that's rough. Hopefully you're on your feet, though. I know how hard that can be, but hopefully you're doing all right, my boy. Stick it in there. Slam dunk it.
Huh?
Huh?
Nothing happened.
Well, that's
Looks
unfortunate.
like I was wrong about the ring.
Yeah, seems like it.
But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now.
What? You took the sizzling stone from my uncle? He was looking for that.
Here we go.
That's a huge ass stone.
Still no luck.
Yeah, I feel like we're just sticking random things in there and nothing's happening.
But we can't give up yet.
I mean, true, we can't, but there's got to be something better than all this.
What about the stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore. But it won't hurt to try, will it?
That is true. We do always be chugging along. We always chuggle along.
Here we go.
All right, yeah, stick in the stone tablet. That'll work.
Well, I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too.
Well, that sucks.
I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much.
Ah, sadly, my boy,
There's no
sadly.
sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea.
We can finish patching up the boat.
I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me.
Sure I can. Thanks for stealing from my uncle, who already is broke and poor and apparently can't pay his debts, and everyone is like hounding him about paying his debts. I guess I'll let it go this time.
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you can't win them all, eh? Now let's get out of here.
There we go. That is true. We can't win them all. Let's go, my boy. It's a mysterious statue of a man with a beard. Lacking. What?
Huh?
What was that?
You are yet lacking. That voice. Did it come from the statue? Let's go and investigate.
What the hell?
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
What the hell?
Is that statue talking to us?
Yes, I do believe the statue is talking to us, Kiefer.
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen. And you are yet lacking.
Well, that's rude. I didn't think that I was lacking. I thought I was very well prepared.
The doors of destiny. Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
Oh. Yeah, what are we lacking? Good looks? I have plenty of those. Charm? I have plenty of that. Long hair? I think Kiefer's got that handled. Enough height? We're lacking height. Kiefer's got that made up. I was like, I know I'm a short king. Money? Kiefer's a prince, so I'm pretty sure he's got more than enough money if we need that. Just tell me, what are we lacking?
If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which blazes bright. Show me spirit that shines from within.
Spirit? I got plenty of that. Right here. In my left tit.
You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Only then.
Of stone tablet, not of the stone tablet? Apparently we have to find 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Not of the stone tablet, just of stone tablet. Talk about improper English.
You, who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
Of course I will. You know who you're talking to? We're the greatest there's ever been. Duh.
I don't have a clue what's going on.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Find out. Come on, we have to do this. You're in, right?
Well, that was rude. And in the middle of the story. How could you? Good timing. No, I'm out.
Are you kidding me? This is it. The big adventure we've always dreamed of. It can't end here.
No, you're fine. I'm just
Come on,
teasing you.
let's do this.
Okay. I guess we'll do it, Kiefer.
Listen well, unproven ones.
Hey, I'm more than proven.
All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. Leave no stone unturned, and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change.
I will find everything within the island. I never leave a stone unturned. I already flip all the stones I see.
Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
Just the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Not the stone tablet. There's more than one. It is not the only one. Stop asking. It was funny. I shall show you my fiery resolve. I'll set myself on fire. My fingers are on fire. My toes. Everything's on fire. Ah!
Woohoo! This is it, old friend. We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along.
Yes, it was, Kiefer.
We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on. Let's get this trial done.
Let's do it. Kiefer has joined the party. Yeah. The yellow fragment. All right, now we must go. All right, things are finally getting interesting. The key to unraveling the world's mysteries right here on this island. Now, I don't know much about this trial, but I know one thing for sure. It's no match for a dream team like you and me. So that must be the doors of destiny.
Hey.
My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, Rosier, let's head to the eastern and start making some inquiries. Beats traipsing around aimlessly, at least. I don't know, I kind of like traipsing around endlessly. There are also supposed to be all these bears that we can fight, but I don't know anything about that.
Hey,
Hey, Rosiel, we're looking for information about this island, right? Well, I think I know who might be able to give it to us. His name's Dermot. Dermot the Hermit, everyone calls him, because he lives all by himself on the edge of a cliff. He's not the friendliest chap, but I've got a feeling he might know a thing or two.
I know where that guy is. Also, I feel like they were lying about the bears.
hey.
The fishing expedition should have finished by now, right? Which means your dad will be back in Pilchard Bay. He's a man of the world if I've ever met one. Maybe we should ask him if he knows anything about these stone tablets.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I was very serious.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Rosiel. They're back with the pilchard harvest.
I don't mean to crow, but I just can't wipe the grin off my face. I have to be honest, when Pollock first suggested going that far north, I thought he'd screw loose. But then our net started filling with lovely pilchards faster than we could hold them in. Wasn't all plain sailing though. The sea gets pretty choppy up there, and I was worried we were getting out of our depth. But we made it. All's well that ends well.
Oh, just look at these lovely pilchards. They're so smooth and shiny, and their eyes are bright as buttons. Why, I could just take a bite out of one right now.
Figuring them out again.
Huh?
Crikey, get a load of that. Look at all those fish. That's a hole and a half.
You're all good, bud. I know it's been, like, forever.
Huh.
Oh, Rosiel. Hello there. Looks like the fishing expedition was a big success. King Donald will be pleased. He loves pilchards. Imagine he'll be turning a blind eye to Prince Kiva's antics for a while now. He'll be too busy eating.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your dad's already headed back home, lad. And quite right, too. He's earned himself a rest. Caught more fish than we know what to do with out there.
My bitches wildin' and screaming out cash rules. Speeding down the highway and we blew right past you. You ain't wanna see me win, so I got some bad news. I'm here.
Hey! Forgot, thank you so much for the 10 biddies, my boy. I absolutely appreciate you for all that. We got to actually show off the dono alert here. I was like, of course, all sounds for all my alerts come from my boy, Birch the Don. I was like, if you haven't checked him out, make sure you go follow him on all streaming services, on all platforms. YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that good shit. Spoken to my dad yet. He's keen to see me. Seems he caught something unusual in his nets and thought you and Prince Kiefer might have a look. Oh, but wait, he told us not to tell anyone about that. Forget I said anything.
One day I'm gonna take the helm, you see, if I don't.
Some of my landlubber friends asked if I could ever get bored out at sea, but they don't have a clue. The sea's never the same. One day it's angry, the next day it's laughing, and then before you know it, it's sad. No, I never get tired of spending time out in the waves.
Hey.
Fishing expeditions. So your dad and all the fishermen should be back in the village. Let's go welcome them home and ask a few questions while we're at it. You got it, Kiefer. Let's go do that. Oh, father dearest. Mother dearest.
Oh, Rosiel, you're back. But I'm afraid there's no lunch left for you, dear. You know how much your father loves my sardines. He just couldn't help himself from eating your share as well. You'll forgive him, though, won't you? After all, he tells me he's got something very interesting to show you. I've no idea what it is, but he's awfully keen for you to take a gander. Go on, don't make him wait any longer.
Okay, Mother. Father!
Welcome back, my lad. And Prince Kiefer, you're here as well. This is quite the gathering. You know, I could tell from the ties that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. You haven't had a haul like that in ages. Not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, the year was the best of them all. Even the latest harvest doesn't come close. I remember coming home all set to boast about how many pilchards we'd netted, but then I found you waiting for me. Talk about stealing my thunder. Didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait till I got out into the world. I said hello and you started bawling, and then oh, sorry, son. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more. And tonight I'm going to sleep like a log. This is the life, I tell you. Back in the bosom of my family after a hard day's fishing. What's that, my lad? You after something? A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe? Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm sorry. I don't care how much I come from a sea village. The thought about having an anchovy drink makes me want to. Sardines and anchovies smell so rank. Ugh. Bro, that literally gave me the chills and just. Ugh, God. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah? Did we find anything strange when we were out at sea?
I don't want to think about anchovies anymore.
Well, now that you've come to mention it, yes, we did, in fact. A very unusual object got tangled up in the nets. Where is it now? Aha! Here we go. It's an old piece of stone, something or other. I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it, and since we have a royal representative here with us, the pair of you can deliver it for me. Saves me a trip. I'm dead on my feet.
Yay, another fragment.
I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. This sardine stew is a real winner.
Ha! Score! This tablet fragment landed right in our laps, and don't worry, we'll hand it in just like your dad asked. Once our adventure's over, that is. Now let's start looking for the next one. I tried anchovies on pizza once, never again. They're fine to use in dressing or salad ground up for a nutty salt flavor. Beck is saying that he says he's down to ground up some fish so that way he can get some salty nuts in his flavoring. Oh, that's great. No, but I was like, I made an attempt to try them once and just never again because they just smell so rank and it's so strong. And the thought of having them ground up into a drink no. Just awful.
Hey.
We're looking for information. Well, I know who. Yeah, I already knew about Dermot the Hermit. We're already going over there. There's no way we're getting through that door without a key. And to get one of those, I have a feeling we should head to the cliffside and talk to old Dermot. He comes to the castle sometimes to visit my dad, and, well, he gives me the willies. It's like he can just see what I'm thinking, like he knows something. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Also, to everyone just stopping by and hanging out with us, I do want to say I thank you all so much, guys. Seriously, whether you're lurking, working, or twerking, I appreciate you all more than anything. Whether you're here for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 5 hours, the fact that y'all spend any amount of time with me always means the world. I appreciate y'all more than anything because of y'all. The opportunities that I get to do and enjoy here are the reason I'm able to do what I can. And I do want to let you know, here soon I am going to be opening up a fundraiser goal. To raise some extra quiche for me and Akumu to make our way to PAX East. That's right, we already got our creator badges and everything else, and are trying to help raise some extra funds for our trip out to Boston for PAX
My
East.
bitches wildin' and screaming out cash rules, speeding down the highway and we blew right past you. You ain't wanna see me win, so I got some bad news. I'm here to.
Hey, thank you so much for the 5 extra biddies there. Forgot my boy. Let's go. I appreciate you so much. I was like, and guys, don't forget that this game is sponsored thanks to our friends over at Square Enix and Xbox. So thank you all for that. But seriously, y'all guys offer so many opportunities, and that's why I appreciate it more than anything. I was like, so I would like to create as much content and do so much things here for all of y'all, to show y'all all the things that we can do here, and I also want to do things to give back to y'all. So I appreciate y'all here. That will be hopefully going up within the week, so that way we can start raising something towards that. So thank you all so much, truly. I knew you'd take it that way, but yeah, never whole. Just as season covering other. Here's the thing: salty tastes and flavors can be nice to be able to add to any dish. So to have a nice nutty flavor, and just to have that extra salt, as long as you have something else to kind of mellow out the saltiness, because it can be overbearing, that's cool. I get where you're coming from. I just was laughing because of the fact that the way you said it.
What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you.
Show the ancient tome to Dermot? Yeah.
Oh, so you're a door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm gonna buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big mistake. You. When you found this book, did you find a piece of stone tablet along with it? Yes, I see. And would you be so good as to show it to me? It certainly looks the worse for wear, and so does the book. But still, here they both are. When I never thought I'd lay eyes on them again.
What? You knew about these?
I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I could only assume you've come with me with these items in hand after hearing the voices at the ruins out to the east. Yes?
What? Yes, sir. How'd you know?
I knew it. You must be under the same spell I was at your age. I was absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced there was another world waiting for me far beyond the horizon, and I would let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. And so I found myself in those ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that must have spoken to you.
Listen up.
Then you must know something about how to complete the ritual.
Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I blocked that part of it off, and built my house here to keep an eye out and ensure no one could ever attempt such foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. Prince Kiefer, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you.
You're telling us just to give up? Well, don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we quit now, I just know I'd regret it for the rest of my life. What use would I be as a king then, slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been? Come on, Dermot. You know we won't give up now.
Fine.
Thanks, old man. I knew you weren't just a crotchety old man.
I'm right, he definitely is a crotchety old man.
Here. Take it. Receives the key the party will need to take on the trial. That's a very long title for the key.
I'm afraid it's not up to me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite metal. You'll only find that out by facing the trials yourselves. In the caves that lead to this cliff, you'll find a door. Head through and you'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck, my young friends.
Thanks, Dermot. I knew you weren't such a bad hermit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving this game so far. I really am enjoying this a lot. And I hope y'all are enjoying watching it as much as I am playing it for y'all. This trial must be the serious stuff if it proved too much for even stubborn old Dermot.
Still, we've got nothing left to lose, right? Let's give it our best shot, Rosiel.
Yeah, let's go, Kiefer. Like I said, I want to do more RPGs, and I want to do longer games for y'all outside of the short experiences, or kind of like the mid-tier, or not mid-tier, kind of like middle length. You know, I tend to do a lot of games that are like between 5 to 10 hours, maybe 15, 20, depending on the game. But I do want to do some longer experiences for y'all, so longer series. And if y'all want to see me continue this game, let me know, really. I was like, no matter the platform or where y'all are supporting me on, whether you're over here on Twitch, on YouTube, or anywhere else, I was like, please, let me know. And of course, also say something in our Discord. I was like, if you're not in our Discord, make sure you join, so that way you can keep up with not just me, but the rest of our community whenever we're not live. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know what y'all want to see more of. I was like, I will gladly do it. I was like, if it's a new game that's coming out that you want to see too, I was like, tell me. I was like, give me suggestions. I'm always willing to check out new things, demos, all sorts of stuff. And I got plenty of those coming up here soon. We did it, Kiefer. We opened the trial door.
Align the shadows on the walls of stone to let the master's form be known.
Is that a slime? Are we about to make a slime? Wait. We're about to make a slimy slime. I think it's right there. We're about to make a slim slam. No. It needs to stay right there. There we go. And then now we just shove this one to the side. Oh, wait. Oop. There it is. And I fill in the keyhole. Yeah! I knew it was a slime. I know that symbol. I know that shape anywhere. Ooh.
Aha! The tablet fragment's over there, just waiting for us to take it. Well, what are we standing about for? Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so too does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow, do so and the prize you seek shall be yours. What?
What the hell? Are we gonna have to fight shadow versions of ourselves?
Looks like this isn't over yet. I don't know what those things are, but I think we're in for a scrap.
Hooray! It's time to scrap with some shadows. Some tribulators appear. Your first battle! Time to show those tribulators what you're made of.
Goodbye, everyone! I'll remember you all in therapy!
You're not allowed to leave. Where do you think you're going? Don't say that back. No, Dermot doesn't know Herbert. Are you heading out for the night? They're forgotten. Yes, I know all about how this works. Ow, they attacked in unison. I don't know any skills yet. Stab that, bitch. Attack that tribulator. That's right. Assess the situation. Ha! You missed, sucker. You're almost dead, though. Ah! Kiefer! One more attack and he should be done. Yeah! Alright, now take out B. Yeah, keep assessing the situation. Keep assessing that you won't get your butt whooped. Ah! Well, it's alright, because I was ready for it. Take that, sucker. Ow. Kiefer! Quickly. Eat one of those pies that you keep hiding from me.
Here!
The fresh, salty smell of the sea is almost delicious. Yeah! The Tribulators are defeated! Each party member receives 10 experience points. Each party member's vocational proficiency has increased by 4. The party acquires 11 gold. Oh, I wasted a...
I'm going from strength to strength.
I wasted that healing item because they would have got free heals right now. Well, that's unfortunate. With this triumph, your bravery is proven. Claim your prize. All that's left is one more fragment of stone tablet. Nice, that's one more in the bag. On to the next.
Hey!
My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. Alright, so all that's left is whatever's in Eastard. So I wonder if we can go tell Dermot about our victory. Hey, old man! Old man, are you there?
Oh, did you get through that part of the trial? Oh, I can't believe it. Long ago back when I was willing to forsake all human connection in pursuit of my dream, I too attempted it. But I failed. Ever since that day, I'd wonder if things might have turned out differently if I hadn't been alone. If I'd had a friend at my side. Well, I believe I've finally been given the answer. I've been shown once and for all what friendship can achieve. You two have what it takes to unravel the mysteries of this world, I'm sure of it.
Thanks, old man. We have 3 tablets of 3 fragments of stone. Oh god, I started choking. Oh, excuse me. Can't get in there.
Hey!
Tavern inside the inn is our best bet for finding some useful information. People are usually a bit more loose-lipped in there. You get to hear all sorts of juicy gossip, the kind of stuff no one talks about in the castle. Oh, right. I kind of do need to get one of these. For, I do need to get one of these for, Kiefer. Wait, do I have enough? Don't I have one? No, I only have one yet. So I should buy another one. Yes. Yes. There you go, Kiefer. Alright, is Maribel still upstairs? No, she's not. Hey. Well, if it isn't Raziel, are you still wandering around the place like you haven't got a home to go to? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit jealous. I'd love some time off from the shop. It'd be nice to have nothing to do like you and that layabout Crikey, I didn't see that, Prince Kiefer. I wasn't saying you had nothing to do. Honest, you must have loads of princess stuff to be getting on with. Uh-huh. Talking all that shit, you're about to get hit, boy. How dare you disrespect the prince? But first, you know what? Before we continue on, we're gonna go and save the game. If I didn't hit the wrong button first, there we go. There we go. There we are. Now that we saved, we're going to save a second time just to be on the safe side because y'all know we believe in Church of the Saves come up in this house. There we go. All right, with that being said, I'm going to take a quick break. So if you need to grab a snack, grab a snack. If you need to grab a drink, make sure you do. And more than anything, if you need to get up and stretch, make sure you get up and stretch here. I was like, so we'll be back here after these quick commercial messages. And until then, sit back, relax, and I'll see you all with some snacks. Alrighty. Tighty, everybody. Your boy is back. Thank you all so much. I hope y'all went and enjoyed your break. I hope y'all grabbed a snack, and I hope y'all grabbed drinks. I was like, so I hope everyone had a good chance to get up and stretch. Obis, I know you're not here, but I know you are here. You can't ever get away from me, my boy. I appreciate you, as always. He's like, I was never here. It's like, lies. Your impact, your sense, your being has been felt.
Oh, hello. You're Pike's nephew, aren't you? Well, it sounds like your uncle's in a bit of a pickle. I just saw him slinking off the back of the inn, so he's probably gone home. Maybe you should have a word with him?
Just pondering what to do about that useless slave. I mean your Uncle Pike. He owes 6 months of rent, and now he's claiming he's going to pay it off by selling some treasure. It's totally pie in the sky. I can't let this go on any longer. I'm afraid I'm just going to have to evict him.
Everyone hates my uncle. I mean, to be fair, he do be taking just everyone's money.
Oh, what? That mean old Pike stole my sweeties again.
Come on, don't be such a crybaby. If he takes your sweets, take them back. That's an order.
But he's so scary.
Damn. He just took this kid's sweets twice in the same day. Damn, Uncle Pike. You're kind of a menace to society. I can't even defend you.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, why don't you give us a hand with the little pickle I've got myself into, eh? As you know, your old Uncle Pike works himself to the bone each and every day, which means sometimes he forgets to take care of the little things. It's not my fault I'm so busy, but my landlord, he doesn't see it that way. He won't get off my case just because I'm a teensy bit behind on the rent. What's the problem here? Can't you simply explain the situation to your landlord and pay him what you owe? Thank you, Your Majesty. Why didn't I think of that? But how exactly is a humble working man like me supposed to... This man has a Jack Daniels bottle on his floor. He has 6 bottles. Yo, this man has 6 bottles of Jack just lying around. 2 fists right there of vodka. Not to mention the fact that what I assume to be a bottle of the good stuff, because he's got some of that cognac in the back. You know what I'm saying? This man drinks heavily. There's a reason why you're 6 months behind late. Shame on you, Uncle Pike. Shame on you. I can't defend you. I wasn't going to defend you, but now I definitely can't defend you. So, let's get going. We've got stone tablet fragments to find, and this is clearly a massive waste of time. What's that? Stone tablet fragments, you say? You mean those things with the maps chiseled on them? Well, as it happens, I might have seen 1 or 2 of those in my time. What? Where? Tell us everything. Come on, Your Majesty. Surely you can't expect me to give precious information like that away for free, can you? But of course, if my favorite nephew here wants to know, well, I never dream of denying him anything. All I ask is you help me fatten my purse a little. Sound like a fair deal? No, it does not. Oh, you've always been a joker, haven't you? But seriously, you'll help your poor uncle out, won't you? No, I won't. No, I will not. No, I'm not going to help you. No. All right, I guess. That's the spirit right then. All I need you to do is have a quick poke about town and bring me, let's say, 3 empty bottles. Listen up, I don't want any old bottles. I want nice, sparkly ones that you could spot glinting in the sun from a mile off. 3 of those and the job's a good one. If I want to pay my rent, or my only hope. It's not like anyone else on the island would lend me so much as a brass farthing. Right then, once you got the bottles, come find me at the Rainbow Cove up north. Toodaloo! What are you up to, Uncle? first you have just bottles of booze laying around everywhere. Nice and shiny bottle.
I just saw something sparkling at the bottom of the well. Did you see it too, dear? What could it be? Perhaps someone dropped something in there? Oh, are you gonna see what's down there? Well, be careful. You don't want to take a nasty tumble.
A single file? You remember when we used to mess about with the empty bottles from the tavern back when we were little? We used to hide them all over the place and have treasure hunts. Pretend the yellow ones were made of gold so they were the most precious. Those were the good old days, weren't they, Kiefer?
You found something, didn't you? I knew it. I just knew it. Here, let me have a look. Oh, is that it? It's not much to write home about. I was hoping it was a precious gem or something. Well, never mind. It's yours now. I'm not going to fight you for it. You've got Prince Kiefer with you, after all.
Found another empty bottle. I never feel like Pike's using us for his own ends somehow. But if it turns up another tablet fragment, I won't complain. Right then, Rosie. Let's find some empty bottles that he asked for. How many times do I have to tell you this is my place of work? You stand on that side, not this side. Well, when you tell me like that, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Because you're being rude.
Hey!
I think we've got enough bottles now, Rosie. Let's head to the Rainbow Cove and see what Pike's got in store for us next. Do we have enough bottles?
Hey!
Right, we've got the bottles. Let's head for the Rainbow Cove. It's a funny little place all tucked away like that, but I kind of like it. You almost feel protected in there. You know what I mean? You say we got enough, but I don't feel like we've got enough. I feel like we need more bottles. We definitely need more. Can never have enough. Nope, nothing back here. There's another one.
Huh.
How dare you interrupt a lady while she's performing her toilet? Use your own bathroom, why don't you? You don't want to grow up to be like that awful Pike.
Wow. Everyone really hates my uncle. Like, you know what? My uncle kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I already knew that he sucks, but I mean, like, he really sucks. Like, I didn't know that it was possible for a person to suck so much until I met my uncle. I need to unlock these chests. Wish I had a lockpick. I wish I was a thief and knew how to pick these locks. You got any empty bottles in here? Okay. Alright, I got like 7 or 8 of them, something like that. Alright, we got enough extra bottles for him. Let's go, Kiefer. Right, I keep forgetting that I need to, there we go. You just keep that stick. I need to buy you a thingy. There's a hat. I need to buy you a pot lid. Or a shield. Something later. Are you gonna have us fill the bottle up with water? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that how we're gonna make you money? Oh. So, did you get the 3 bottles for me? Yes, I did. You're a lifesaver, Rosiel. These will do nicely. Now, next you'll have to fill these bottles with some of those lovely rainbow water. Give us a shout once you're done. I knew it! The water glitters and glistens beautifully in the sun, shining with all the colors of the rainbow. Fill your empty bottles with the water from the cove. Yep. Hooray! Bottles of water. Here you go, Uncle Pike. Well done, lad. I knew I could count on my favorite nephew.
Huh?
All right, we've done our bit. Care to tell us what you plan to do with all that bottled water? Bottled water? You think this is just bottled water, do you? Why, this is holy, holy water, your majesty. Whether you drink it down or splash it around, good things are bound to come your way. Youth, beauty, riches, the sky's the limit. Probably. All I need to do is find some mugs, discerning customers, and convince them that this is the one and only way to solve all their worries. And you really think this is gonna work? Confidence, that's the trick with this stuff. If you believe, then they'll believe, and then they'll be chucking money at you. You really are a swindler. You suck. All right, let it never be said old Pike ain't a man of his word. Come on now, you lot. Let's go and get your reward. Exactly, a snake oil alcoholic. I was like, my uncle sucks. All right, this is the spot. Now, I think it was right around this bit of wall here. Aha, here we are. I stumbled upon it after I'd somewhat overdone it one night and came to splash some water on my face. I saw the stone tablet inside, but I didn't reckon there was any money to be made from it, so I left it where it was. I don't have the foggiest why you're so keen on collecting old bits of rubble, but if you think it's a fair reward, who am I to say any different? You know, I normally wouldn't trust your uncle any further than I could throw him, but it's not like we have any better ideas. Come on, let's head in. All right. Once I sell this holy water, I'll have more than enough dosh to pay off the rent I owe. Pike, you've done it again. Uncle Pike, I want you to know you kind of suck. Water flows your path impeded. Perhaps some movement is what's needed. Is that right? I'm gonna just put that there. And the water has sunk.
Hey!
Listening to Pike's got us this far, so I guess we just have to keep trusting him. Come on, Rosiel. The tablet fragment must be around here somewhere. We have a second fight on our hands? No, we do not. We got all 4 pieces. Nice one. Trust my favorite nephew to take care of business. What you do now, Uncle? All right, then let's have a look at that stone tablet. I'll give you an expert appraisal of its value, and it'll even charge for the surface. Hey? We appreciate the offer and everything, but no need to be shy, Your Majesty. As the responsible adult in the room, I just think I should take a little look so I can tell you what it's really worth. Come on, my dearest nephew. Cough it up, or are you going to make me do this the hard way? All right, your choice. Let's take a look under your hat. Okay, then. Let's try your pockets. Bingo! Well, if it isn't my sizzling stone. I thought I'd lost this little beauty. How'd you get your hands on it? What? He pickpocketed me? I knew my luck was going to change if I can offload this little beauty. Well, forget about 6 measly months' rent. I could buy Eastern Bloomin' Castle. Well, I won't be needing all this holy water no more. Why don't you take a bottle for yourself? Yeah, I got the holy water. Thank you, Uncle. Well then, I'd best be off. Fine work today. Your uncle really is unbelievable. But who cares about that? We've got ourselves another stone tablet fragment. All that effort was worth it in the end. We got all 4 now, my boy.
Hey!
We've done it. We've gathered the 3 tablet fragments. Let's head over to the shrine and see what the statue has to say. Yeah, let's go do that, Kiefer. And yet, once again, I would like to reiterate, that's my uncle, Uncle Pike, absolutely sucks. He is an absolute snake oil salesman, an alcoholic, and he's willing to pickpocket his own nephew. Trash. Lazy. No good. Ne'er-do-well. Oh statue, I've come bearing gifts.
Hey!
Alright, Raziel, this is it. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward. Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Hmm? Holy shit!
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island. I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
I agree with you, Kiefer. Let's see what's behind the door.
Caught you! I knew you'd be sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
Ah, shit. Of course she found us.
Maribel?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a really horrible person. Did you know that? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. You promised me, remember? So I'm joining you and there's nothing you can do about it. Got that?
No. Nope.
Oh, so that's the way you want to play it, huh? Fine. Then we'll just have to see what King Donald makes of all this. You won't be allowed back here in a hurry, that's for sure. Come on. I've got you over a barrel. I'm joining you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Still no. I want to tell you no, but you won't accept it. Alright, fine.
Good. I should think so too. Now, what are we hanging about for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already.
We'll just have to lump it, I suppose. You're only telling us otherwise. Let's get going. Maribel joins the party. Well, I guess. Characters' appearances. You could press in the party to change your character's appearances. Don't worry, this won't affect the gear you equip. Feel free to change it. Alright, cool. The mini mayoress. And the day off dress. Oh, that's cute. She has a hairband. And this is a better hairband, apparently. Oh, it's the same hairband. Does absolutely nothing for her. I got nothing but rags. Rags to riches type stuff. And they only got sticks. Well, well. What do we have here?
Oh, you got those pesky doors open. Well done, you. Now I might just earn my forgiveness from on high.
Huh?
Who are you? Are you, in charge of this place?
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier through the statue.
This is all a bit much to take at once.
I've been looking after this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries in fact. A long time. In fact, so long that I've clean forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty, though, to guide the chosen ones to a new world.
Did you hear that? Chosen ones. Looks like passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
Well, I'm standing here too, aren't I? I must be just as chosen as you, and I didn't do a trial.
Yeah, all right.
Ahem. Chosen ones! I suppose you've already noticed the colorful pedestals we have gotten here. Well, each one of these is packed full of a mysterious force. A force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you already have collected, no? Now you just need to find a pedestal that's the same color as the pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work the rest out for yourselves. Why don't you give it a go?
Right.
Got that piece, and that piece, and that piece, and that piece.
Whoa! What's that? Why is it so bright?
Ooh. And so, the adventure begins. Ow.
Blimey. What just happened?
That is a good question, Kiefer.
Are you two okay?
Maybe?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, I don't know, but you shouldn't even be here.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine and the next we were here.
Yes, that part right there.
I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
Probably not.
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy?
Somewhere else, you big dummy.
What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy.
Because it's not the island.
It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already!
Oh my god, you complain so much. You weren't even supposed to be here!
In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home.
You should have went home in the first place!
Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
We didn't even want you to come! Ugh, you're so
I
annoying!
suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on!
Alright, Kiefer. At least someone makes some sense. She's just complaining non-stop. Oh my goodness. Maribel!
Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast! Come on!
That part right there. Slimes!
What are those things?
They're goos! Some Slim Slams! I'm a goose slime. Take out C first. He's got the beadiest looking eyes. And you missed. Dang it, Maribel. Ow. Ow. That's one down. Maribel, can you actually hit somebody? Thank you. Ow. Poke. Get away, you damn Slim Slams. I'm being summoned with the finger wave. Just auto battle. Kill them all. That was easy as pie. I defeated the Slim Slams. I knew I could do it. Each party member receives 13 experience and their vocational proficiency is increased by 6. And I got 16 gold. 11 gold. Yeah, I am a fledgling fisherman. I have learned how to heal. He is the heir apparent. Jesus. 6 stars? 9 stars. 8 stars. 8, 8. 8. 8. The mini mayoress. She now can cast frizz, which is fire.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we?
That is a good question, Maribel.
And why is it full of monsters?
The fact that you know what a monster is.
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Those were little jelly rolls.
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters.
You know what? I can't argue with that logic. She may be annoying, but she's onto something there. I'm sorry, Kiefer, but I have to kind of agree with her on this one.
Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you.
Well, hold on a minute now.
It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
You weren't even supposed to be here!
Monsters, eh? Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last!
Well, I hope you get a decent grade on your test as well. Hooray, adventure!
Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
It is super exciting, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Oh, trust you to be happy about this.
Yes, I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer.
You have no choice.
Take me home. Now!
I can't do nothing without knowing where we are. You are annoying. You know, I was like, if we weren't friends and you weren't the mayoress, I would push you down a flight of stairs next to a cliff. Shortcut commands are now available to use, allowing you to perform handy actions quickly without the need to navigate anywhere. No! All my MP! Seriously, Maribel? Why are you so annoying? Who are you?
And what are yourselves doing here?
I'm sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
I mean, you're not wrong. We could do that. Estard?
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, anyway, this is my best pal, and this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss, whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Well, can't, you know what? At least Maribel's willing to ask the hard questions.
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello there, Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Wow, Maribel, you're so insensitive.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here.
I mean, yes, I noticed that. I don't think she had. You know what? Maribel really sucks. I thought my uncle sucked, but Maribel, you're getting up there.
That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait. I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Maybe not as much now.
Yes. I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot.
Well, aren't you just nice when it suits you?
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the grave, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed? Gosh.
Well, duh, they're
Now,
grave,
yourselves,
smart one.
haven't it? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
You want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up.
Hey, bitch!
Thanks for them seeds. I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go
Hey,
east.
J-Star, how you doing, bitch? Let's chat with Maeve.
Right.
Just how the forest and head east. You'll see the village soon enough.
Might bump into a monster or two on the way over, but don't fret. I'll keep you safe, I will.
The one thing I always really enjoyed about Dragon Quest, right, is the fact of they actually really took the time to create each continent and each area that you go to, or even different places in the world, was obviously inspired by different characters or different cultures and different backgrounds and different dialects. So if you played Dragon Quest XI, there's obviously a group or a place where obviously it's inspired by, you know, English and or Old English, European kind of style. There's a place that's inspired by Spain because they speak a lot of Spanish and stuff like that. There's a place inspired by Italy with the way that they speak Italian and stuff like that. I just always really found it interesting and amazing that they really took a game and created such diversity, even if the characters necessarily themselves don't always look, you know, different because, you know, they use a lot of the same models and stuff like that. It's the fact that they try to capture culture and dialect, right? A sense of talking or interaction to make each area feel different. Ah! I think I spilled something on my shirt. You're fine, J-Star. I was like, you know, I just give you shit all the time. If a monster touches you while out exploring, a battle will begin. However, when you get close to one, a small red pointer will appear right just above them. Press A and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP a bit before the battle has even begun. I'm just trying to get to the next save point. Take that, you little slim slam bitch! Good job, Maeve. Of course, Maribel gets hit. Burn him. Good, now you're actually useful. Dang, Maeve. You really gave him a what for, didn't you? Oh no, they attacked me at the same time, but I blocked that bitch. Take that.
Take that.
Take that. Yeah.
Right, on we go.
Yeah. I'll take that. Oh no! I don't know what you are! Ooh, single file. I'm gonna attack you from behind. The Wolverines. Frizz that bitch.
Here comes the heat.
Take that.
Yeah. Oh damn. That actually hits pretty hard, doesn't it?
Oh, cheers.
Alright, he's done. You know, Maeve, you have way more MP, so I'm not gonna judge you, but that lightning slash on the Slim Slam was kind of a bit of overkill. I don't think you need to do him that hard, but you know what? You know, you do you. Alright, there's the village. Let's go to the village.
Hey!
Huh? Wait a second. Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere.
True when it comes with great redemption. Sit back and bear witness as I proceed to kill this.
Now all I wanna do is be great.
Hey, J-Star, thank you so much for the resub at Tier 1 for 23 straight months. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you, as always, for being such a big support. I was like, thank you for becoming one of the VIPs in the FC, if you know what I mean.
You're right. She's gone. Maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? Without even saying goodbye? Some people have no manners. You're one to talk, Maribel. What kind of village has she brought us to anyway? Looks like a little run down. A little? That's the understatement of the century. It's like they're still building. Or rebuilding? Well, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? This place is so depressing. Let's see if anyone knows the way to Pilchard Bay. The quicker we get out of here, the better.
Time was, this was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would you? Well, in times of trouble, what choice do we have but to turn to the Almighty? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple?
Well, you can let me do a savey save. And with that being said, this is where I'm going to end it for the night, everybody. I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me with this evening. It was just going to be for a little bit here tonight. And again, before we get out, I do want to say a big shout out and thanks to the team over at Square Enix and Xbox for providing a copy of the game. I have been enjoying this romp into Dragon Quest VII. Like I said, this is one of the many Dragon Quests that I actually have not gotten to play, so this is all new for me, and I'm actually enjoying this a lot. If you guys want to see more, please let me know. I was like, y'all can let me know on Twitter, on Instagram, or on anywhere you support me, either on Twitch, Facebook, on YouTube, or anywhere else. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it shows support, but also lets me know that you want me to continue this game. Right now, I am loving it. I'm wanting to do more longer RPGs and longer playthroughs for you guys, but of course, I also want to keep the smaller experiences that we're doing here, of course. But if y'all want to see more of this, please let me know. I was like, I absolutely will for y'all do this. I also have more games coming up soon, brand new releases that are hopefully going to be coming. And of course, y'all know Steam Next Fest is right around the corner, so there's plenty of demos coming around that I'll be covering as well for all of you. But with that being said, I want to say a big thank you to everyone here, whether you were lurking, working, or twerking. I appreciate you all here, whether you're spending 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or 5 hours. The fact that y'all choose to spend any amount of time with me always means the world. So I appreciate that, because without y'all, there is no me. So y'all are the ones who offer all these opportunities and everything else that happens. So I can't thank y'all more than enough. And as I stated, we are going to be starting doing some things here for you all soon. Truly, I hope y'all look forward to everything that I have planned and other events and things that we have coming up soon. So if y'all want to help supporting those, that would absolutely mean a lot. It's never necessary, but it is always appreciated. But more than anything, before we get out of here, remember there's one thing we do here in the Fight Club, and that is always to fight. And that is to have focus, have integrity, be gutsy, stay humble, and more than anything, be tenacious in all aspects of your life. Until the next time, guys, peace out, and check you later. And let's see, is there a friend that's live right now that we can show some love to? No, we're not.